do shortcuts, disobedience. Let's read the scriptures. In Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I commanded this day, that the Lord thy God shall set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, these things were written for a chosen generation. Are you a chosen generation? Do you know when Israel refused to obey, everything God spoke, take time, go and read Deuteronomy 28. God said, if you disobey, I will make you a vagabond in the land of the living. I will scatter you. And that is exactly what happened. When Hitler rose up, Hitler was fulfilling the commandment. 3 million Jews roasted. The nation of Israel was no more until 1948. Why? This word. He said, I will make you. And that's why from 1948, when God showed mercy and brought them back, they are so small, but they are the greatest in the world. Israel, every nation fear them. The economy of the world is in their palm. In America, they hold the economy. So don't blame Trump. In London, they hold the economy. If you go to London and drive down where the Jews live, nobody will tell you that these people are in charge. Because they are choosing generation. That is physical Jews. We are the spiritual Jews on high, above all nations. Somebody say, I hear. In Psalm 81, verse 13 to 16, Psalm 81, verse 13 to 16. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. I should soon have subdued their what? And turned my hand against the adversaries. All I just need Israel to do is to obey. If they obey, I will subdue their enemies, and my hand will go against their adversaries. But they wouldn't. Our problem is not that the things we are asking God to do is too difficult for God to do. No. God's serious challenge is we are not living in obedience. That's God's challenge. In 1 Samuel chapter 15, God came to Saul and said to Saul, I remember what Amalek did to the Jews when they left Israel. Now therefore, hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus said the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he had laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Anyone that is hurting you should know that God is taking record. Did you hear what I said?